Hello and welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, exclusive on MyWayneNews.com. I'm Mike Carnes, and when we come back, we'll talk softball with Coach Shelly Manson as Wildcats come back from a weekend tournament in Kansas and get ready for Northern Sun Conference play. We'll do that right after.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
Hello and welcome back to the Wayne State Coaches Show on MyWayneNews.com, and we're here to talk softball with Coach Shelly Manson. The Wildcats coming back from the Emporia State Softball Classic this past weekend, going well, 1-2-2. They won one, they lost two, and then Mother Nature took the last two. So, but the Wildcats did fairly well, getting a 5-0 win over Washburn in their first game at the tournament, and then lost the second game 10-5 to Emporia State on Thursday, and then Friday lost 2-0 game to Northeastern State in a really close battle in that one. Coach, I guess looking at your season so far, how do you feel your team's playing right now?
We're coming along. We're truly trying to build consistency. I think that's the one thing that we've looked at that we've been lacking. But other than that, I mean, they've done a great job as far as the seniors leading and the underclassmen working really hard to take spots and to do good. So I have no complaints right now.
Well, that's good to hear. Wildcats on their win over Washburn, they got a 2-run single from Abby Hicks in that game, and then she had 5 RBIs in that game. Abby, a Wayne High product, and she had a really nice game in that game with 2 hits and 5 RBIs. And then Ashley Hernandez also had 2 hits in that ball game. Abby's a girl that us Wayne people are proud of. Seeing her move up to the next level, and being a senior this year, she's kind of stepped into a nice role for you.
Yeah, leadership role. She's really stepped up. A little shaky beginning, and then she kind of just took control and has no fear right now, which is amazing. And she's had really good at smart at bats. It's not so much she's not the victim right now of anything. She just goes in there and is, I'm going to hit it. And she's worked for 3 years to get to that mentality. She's worked really hard this whole fall and winter to have that mentality, and it's paying off. We're ecstatic for her.
And I remember from her high school days, she hit the ball really well. Was a key hitter for the Blue Devils back then too. Looking at your pitching this year, your pitching has been pretty solid. Riley Vanderveen and some of your other pitchers have really thrown the ball well for you. Maddie Moser and
McKenna Atkinson, our freshman, has kind of surprised a lot of people. She's come out of nowhere. Nobody really knows who she is. Riley's a senior, so they know Riley. And they know who Maddie is, but McKenna has really stepped up. Every role we've asked her to come in, if she's starting or if she's coming in relief or just to mess with a little bit of a speed change, she's throwing harder than the other two right now, so that really helps to complement their stuff. When they come in behind her, or if we switch out the 3 of them, they're a real unit. So we've been very pleased with our pitchers.
Wildcats are getting ready to get into conference play this week. They will be taking on Augustana in a doubleheader on Wednesday at the Chapman Complex starting at 3 o'clock. And then they will start a little road trip. They'll go to St. Cloud and Minnesota Duluth this weekend. And then we'll be up to Sioux Falls for a doubleheader with the Cougars there on Tuesday. So how do you feel about where your team's at heading into conference play?
Good, very good. I mean, I would have loved to have played this past weekend, those last 2 games. The Northeastern game was tough for them. The analogy we had after the game was sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. And that day we just became the bug, just had some hard luck, hit the ball hard right at people. So we were really looking forward to playing 2 more games and kind of finding that momentum again. Augie is very good. They've been very good all year long, so that'll be a really tough challenge. And we're actually at home this weekend coming up against Cloud and Duluth. Okay. So hopefully. If I didn't just jinx it. And those will be 2 tough games too, but very beatable. So it's going to be a tough week. Conference always is tough, but I think we have some good things going for us.
Who do you see in the conferences being the teams to beat?
Augie and Winona, always. They're both been riding really high. Augie has Mishkol, the pitcher of the year last year. They've been hitting the ball really well. They were just down in Missouri Western this weekend and actually dropped one to Missouri Southern. So we're hoping that takes a little bit of wind out of their sails. But she's always got them cranked up and ready to go. So it'll be a fun game. It'll be interesting.
All right. Well, the Wildcats at home for a doubleheader on Wednesday. As Coach said, St. Cloud, Minnesota, Duluth this weekend as well. So get out and see the Wildcats at the Chapman Complex. Hopefully the weather will be cooperative on Wednesday, and it'll be a nice day for softball.
Agreed. I hope so.
All right. Well, good luck this season. We'll talk to you next week.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Right. We'll take time out and have more here right after this.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
We're back here on MyWayNews.com, and I want to thank our coaches for taking the time to talk with us this week about Wildcat Athletics. And just remember, the Wildcats in action. The track and field team will be in Hays, Kansas this weekend. They will be competing on either Thursday or Friday, depending on the weather situation there. Wildcat softball is at home with a doubleheader against Augustana on Wednesday, and the Wildcat baseball team will face University of Mary at home in a doubleheader this Wednesday as well. So get out and support the Wildcats and cheer them on as they compete here during the spring sports season. That'll do it for this time. We'll have another edition of the Wayne State Coaches Show right here on MyWayNews.com. Until then, this is Mike Carnes. We'll see you later.